it's Iain from RTO, and welcome to Ladies' Day for May. Can't believe it's the last Tuesday of the month. So today is all about female artists, and today's album ranking is an American all-female rock band from the 70s. Now, I only discovered them earlier this year thanks to one of the like last year, recommended by one of the people in the Rankers gallery on a live stream, and I went and checked them out, and boy did I think they were good. So thought, well, yeah, we can have them in Ladies' Day. So Birtha, for those of you that don't know, they're an all-female rock band that was formed in the 70s, and the band consisted of I think it's Shelley Pinzotto on guitars, Rosemary Butler on bass, Sherry Hagler on keyboards, and Olivia Falvillier on drums. They all sang and they did the harmonies, and they sounded pretty good. So they formed the group round about 1968 time. They started off playing on the west coast of America, from California to Alaska, and they improved, and they finally signed a record deal in 1972 and released their first album. They've only released 2 albums, but boy are they good. They toured the US, Canada and Europe, and they supported the Kinks, and they appeared on the Old Grey Whistle Test as well, which is a British TV show. So they got onto there, and they played the Whiskey A Go Go as well. So they broke up in 1975, and they performed with other acts like Fleetwood Mac, Alice Cooper, B.B. King, Three Dog Night, James Gang, many more. And the band song Too Much for a Woman for a Henpecked Man was featured in the soundtrack of a Spanish film. Guitarist Michelle Pinzo actually sadly passed away in 2014. So we're going to have a look at the 2 albums. So coming in at number 2 is the debut album, and it's simply called Birtha. It was released in 1972. So the first track on here is a track called Free Spirit. This is a really good song. The thing is, the 4 of them could sing, and their harmonies were really good. Now, there's not much information on these and who sings what, but boy, whoever's singing this has got a real high-pitched voice. It works wonderfully. There's some great guitar though from Shelley. Really good guitarist. It's a good opening track. Then we get Fine Talking Man. This starts with a great bass line from Rosemary, and then you get these little bits of keyboard coming in from Sherry. Some good riffs, solid singing, lovely harmonies again, really good track. Then we get Tuesday. Now this is what I call one of them good old-fashioned 70s rock. Some great guitar, some great drumming, a little bit of keyboard thrown in, and the vocals are terrific. Absolutely killer song. Feeling Lonely is the next track. Quite a gentle track, but the harmonies are brilliant on this. A great guitar solo on here from Shelley. Shows what an underrated guitar player this young lady was. She Was Good to Me. I love this song. It's got some piano on it. It's lovely, and strings. Really nice song again. Work on a Dream comes next. Love this track. The drums from Olivia are really good. You get the shimmery cymbals. You got this lovely bit of keyboard that sort of helps it together. And then we got my favourite track, and it's Too Much Woman for a Henpecked Man. It's just like a gospel song, but the vocals are brilliant. There's shuffly drums, brilliant guitar riffs. The bass line picks up that groove. Definitely my favourite track by Birtha. Judgment Day. It's a great track. The instrumental bit in the middle is brilliant. They've got that. There's a lovely tone of keyboards from Sherry. Then get this wild guitar riff from Shelley. Excellent track. Some great percussion in this. It's just a really solid song. And the last track on this is called Forgotten Soul. This is a bluesy, soulful sound with great keyboards from Sherry. Really good track to end the album. Okay, when I first heard this album, it totally blew me away. I'm trying to find them. I've had to listen to them online because on YouTube, the old album's on there. It's the only place I can listen to it, so I've had to listen to it through YouTube Music. But boy, is it good, and I've played it quite a lot. What singers that these girls are. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 8 out of 10. So number 1 is their second and final album. It's called Can't Stop the Madness and was released in 1973. So the first song is called Freedom. It just doesn't hold up from the debut album. Pretty good opener. The drumming from Olivia on this is absolutely amazing. And the guitar work again, it's just a great opening rocker. My man told me Rosemary's bass line in this and Olivia's drums, that engine room of this band really worked well together. There's a little bit of cowbell thrown in there. I love me cowbell. You know, to me, the king of the cowbell was Robbie Bachman, and Olivia is doing the same on this. Then we get another great song, probably the second best song by this band, and it's called Don't Let It Get You Down. I think it's got probably the best guitar work from Shelley. It's atmospheric, just brilliant, you know. They play well on this. The singing is just out of this drawer, top drawer stuff. It's really good. Then we get a track called Sun. I love this. It's a great rock track. When you've got 4 girls that sing, and it's brilliant. The harmony, the different tones, the drumming on this here from Olivia is brilliant. She keeps the song going. So solid. Let us sing. It's acoustic. Harmonies are wonderful. Absolutely dynamite. Then 4 female singers that just can sing so much. Rock Me. Quite a heavy riff. You got that great 70s keyboard sound as well. I love this track. All This Love. The cowbell opens up the track. And we've got some great riffs here from Shelley. Really good song. When Will You Understand? A nice slow melodic sort of rock track. Do you know that the sort of sound? Great solo on this guitar solo. Brilliant. And then we get a track called My Pants Are Too Short. Some strong riffs on this. Again, and some good little guitar bits from Shelley. The vocal is amazing on this. I don't know who's singing him, but boy, can she sing. Can't Stop the Madness is the last track. It's probably Shelley's best guitar solo on the album. Again, Rosemary's bass line just gets you in the groove. And what a good way to end the album. Another amazing album. I mean, the two albums, all the tracks are brilliant. Yeah, I've never known two albums to just be full of great tracks. This one's my favourite because I think they got the production just a little bit better on this. And it's such a shame we never had any more albums from this band. And if you haven't listened to them, just go and put Birtha in YouTube in your search, and it'll come up with both these albums. They are terrific. If you're lucky enough to own these albums, you are very lucky because they are just fantastic. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8.5. So there we go. Two really great albums. I can't remember who put me onto these. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below, but thank you very much because this band are terrific and I do like listening to these two albums. I've discovered two really good American female bands, these and Fanny. They are terrific. Okay, that's all for this album ranking. Very short one, but it's an important one to mention, I think. Okay, retro ranking today, because this one was a little bit short and I don't want to shortchange you. I've picked 20 songs that got to #1 in the UK by female artists, and there is a right mixture. I haven't just gone for the rocky ones. I've gone back through my singles collection and find out what female artists I've got, and some of the songs from the later years that I really did like. So I've put together my top 20, which I'm looking forward to sharing with you. So I'll see you for that later. Bye for now.